Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you all doing good. In this video we have with us Ather 450X, which is mine. I owned it for about 1.5 years now. In this video we'll see a quick ownership review, the things I like, things I don't like, and whether should you still consider buying this in 2025. 450X was the first version Ather came up with, and it is 7 years back. After that they have improved a lot. Even this version has a lot of improvements compared to the one which initially launched. So in this video I'll let you guys know should you still consider buying one in 2025. So let's get into the video. Starting with the things I like most about this Ather 450X is its performance. Performance, what I mean is its acceleration and handling. Probably I'll just stop and show you the acceleration of this scooter, which is very crisp. So this makes about 6 kilowatt power, and torque is 25 Newton meters. So let's launch it. Yes, it was wheel spinning straight till 20 kilometers per hour because the surface had some gravel. Otherwise traction would not be an issue. I think the newer models are getting traction control, but this one doesn't, so it just spins. Maybe I'll stop in this gravel and do it again. I just want to spin the wheels. Let's do. Yep. As you can see, the 0 to 60 is very quick, and it is very much comparable to any 150, 160 cc scooters or bikes. And the second thing I like the most is its handling. It is a excellent handling scooter. The rake angle, the seating position in particular, I think is very sporty for a scooter, and I really do like it. As you can see, the scooter easily pulls, and it reaches its top speed 90 kilometers per hour in no time. So that's where the limiter of the motor kicks in. It will not do any further than 91 kilometers per hour. I think for the most part this is more than enough. Okay, I should not be riding like this. Yeah. As you can see, whenever I get into this motorcycle, it wants me to push harder, and it is very rewarding if you ride in that way. The acceleration is something that never gets old. The scooter handles like a charm, and it never got old. I've been riding this scooter for like 1.5 years, and I take it occasionally to the gym. I don't always wear a helmet when going to gym or anywhere somewhere near. In those times after accelerating, I would be giggling all the way to the home, and people who come in the opposite think that why is this guy smiling at me. So it's kind of like that. So it's definitely fun. I'm pretty sure that you would be happy about the performance of the scooter and the handling as well. The rake angle geometry and all the stuff that goes into making this scooter handle is really working great, and it is something very enjoyable. Nice. Welcome to India. I mean, like, for government the exhaust is noise pollution, but these loudspeakers are not. And the next thing I like is its true range. This is something should be obvious, but a lot of electric scooters don't tell the true range of the motorcycle or scooter. Yeah, it's in right view. So currently I'm in warp mode. As you can see, it is showing 43 kilometers, and I can absolutely trust this number, which is really a good thing. It is very dependable, to be honest. If it's say 43, it will for sure go 43. That is a good thing, and I really do like it. I don't really get any anxious because of this thing. If it shows 42, it will go for sure 42. It will actually go a bit higher, so it's very optimistic. And the next thing is that all the connectivity stuff that this scooter has works flawlessly, but initially it was not the case. It was not working. It was kind of hanging and not working really good, and all this joystick thing also was a bit gimmicky. It was not very purposeful, but now as you can see, you cannot use the touch screen while you are riding. You can only use this joystick here, which was not working fine before, but after some software updates it got resolved, and it is working completely fine now, and it is quite flawless, and it connects to the phone seamlessly. I don't really use this screen much, but if I want to go somewhere where I don't really know the location, these maps and all those things is very accurate and very easy to use. It's kind of become like a smartphone. And the next good thing about this scooter is the build quality of these things. This is one of the nicest scooter you can buy in terms of build quality. This area is nice. So all the things you see are made of really good quality, and they are durable as well. It's been like a year and a half, and it's been standing in the sun for a lot of time. The plastics are of good quality. They are not showing any kind of aging, and switches also has all the markings and all the stuff. It has been used a bit roughly. The attention to detail of parts that went into this scooter is really great. All the parts are like made with purpose, and they are extensively designed. That is the thing. These mirrors took some time to design, definitely, for sure. As a designer, I know how much time that will take to design these mirrors. And the stand as well, if you shut the stand, it goes flush with the body, and if you go to the rear, you can see like the underside of, I mean, the wheel well is completely sealed, and it looks really good. No one is going to look at those sections, but they put some effort and made it perfect. So build quality is something I really do like it. And the next thing I like is its customer service. I have sent this scooter to service center for a few issues. I will get to those in a bit, but the service center experience so far was really good. They were very attentive and responsive and friendly, to say the least. And whenever I leave it in the service station, I will always leave the scooter in the morning. They will usually return it to me in the afternoon or evening. They are very quick, and the service cost so far is zero for all the services I did. And I went for only issues. There was no real any service kind of thing that happened to the scooter. And all those times they made sure to wash my scooter, even though it's not a service. I just went for some repair. They were kind enough to wash the scooter, and they were like proactively asking me whether the scooter is okay, can you do a test drive and confirm, like those things, which was very nice and kind. And I really liked Ather's approach of customer care. They are just going a bit too far than any other scooter companies. So yeah, these are the things I really do like about this scooter in particular. I don't really have any con about this scooter. Only thing is that there were like minor niggles that I had with the scooter. I will share you those. The first one is that this scooter actually had some issue in between. It's not like right away after I buying. After like 6 months or so, it had some issue where if you go over a bad patch of road, if the bike vibrates a lot, it would go into a limp mode kind of thing, where it will restrict its speeds to about 30 kilometers per hour. It will not accelerate to any further than 30 kilometers per hour. You have to turn off the key and start, and the issue goes away. This was an issue, and I told this to the service center. They thought this was some software issue, and they resetted the software. The issue was actually persisting for some time. After a few visits, like 3 visits I think, finally it got resolved. They again resetted the software. Mostly it was like kind of a software thing, I believe, because every time I give, they were resetting the software completely, and it got resolved by its own. And a few other things I think could have been slightly better, even though the range which is showing here is very dependable. it is not adequate for me in particular, because my office is about 30 kilometers far, so it's up and down 60 kilometers. The range, even though in normal mode, will go up to 100 kilometers, you have to maintain some speed limit. You have to ride about 50 or 55, which is fine in a city. But if I go to office, I travel at higher speeds, say 70, 80. In those times, it will return about 70. It will show you here, definitely, which is not really enough for me. If I have to go, I have to charge it to 100%, which takes a lot of time. And I also don't think it is practical to charge it to 100% every single time. Other than this, I think the next thing is its top speed. I'll just show you. It will easily reach 90 kilometers in this stretch. And that's the top speed. I'll show you the braking. Yes, that's the top speed. As you can see, it can easily reach its top speed. Even at 40% SOC, it was able to do its top speed easily. They are geared in a way that the motor reaches its top speed at its rev limiter, which is nice. It increases the acceleration, but I personally need some more top speed. I at least need 110 or so. I think they could have slightly made the gearing a bit longer so that it could at least reach 100 kilometers per hour. And these are two things. The main drawback I feel is that braking. As I showed you there, the braking in the scooter, even though it's strong, I don't think the tires are good. As you can see, the rear just steps out all the time. It gets a CBS. It should have definitely got this ABS thing. Like it accelerates like a 150 or even 200cc motorcycle, but it doesn't get an ABS, which is shocking. The disc size are massive and the stopping power is really good for a scooter. The disc is 220 at the front. At the rear, I think it's 180. The disc size are massive and the braking system is really good, but the tires aren't that good. Front is 90 section and rear is 100 section. They should have went a bit higher, or at least they could have offered a more grippier tires. Here we get MRF Zapper tires, which is not so good, I think, and it should have had an ABS. I mean, like ABS should have been mandatory in this scooter. For this level of performance, you should have ABS. At times, I really thought that braking was really poor. Not really poor, it stops, but the rear easily steps out. The braking power of the rear is really high, but the wheels doesn't have the enough grip. I mean, the tires doesn't have enough grip. Let's say you are going at 80, you just want to brake. The rear will just step out easily. It is strong, but it doesn't have enough grip in the rear. They should have at least gone for a 120 section at the rear, and if you're someone who rides normally, it should be perfectly fine for you. But if you ride enthusiastically, then you might feel like the brakes and tires aren't that good. Brakes are good, tires and ABS should have been offered. That's my point. And the last thing is its suspension is a bit stiff. The front and rear both are a bit on the stiffer side. At the rear, I think the damping is not good. Simply, both the suspension's damping is not good, even though the spring rates are a bit on the softer side, but the damping is not very mature. If you compare it with some traditional scooter makers like TVS, you can easily see that this suspension is very stiff and damping is not really good at all. They should definitely go for different suppliers, I think. And I have ridden Aerox and Entorq and all those things. In fact, I made a video about Aerox. I'll leave the link here. I'm not so confident about this video, but the audio is also not good in that video. But I made a video. Should I make another video on the scooter? Let me know in the comment section. And I feel like after riding all those scooters, this is more performance centric. But I think if you are okay with Rista, please go for it. Only if you want slightly more performance and handling, consider buying this. But this one, I think they would probably update this one. I don't know when, because this is a 7-year-old scooter. Just imagine, they have refined it a lot. Yeah, I do agree that. Before Rista, I thought like 450X was the most sensible thing to buy, but after Rista, I think this is a bit overpriced. And it is a really good scooter, guys. Don't get me wrong. If you really like the handling and the performance of the scooter, go for it, I would say. This is more like a performance scooter than a family scooter. Just keep that in mind. Other than this, I don't have any issues with this scooter. And it has been a happy ownership experience with this Ather. And I really do like Ather as a brand. This is what I want to say in this video. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Should I review Vida or Rista? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'll try to make a video on this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave any comments, or if I have to improve on something, please let me know. I would appreciate that a lot. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. So I'll quickly show how the reverse function is very useful. If you want to take reverse, you just click it once, and if you want to turn it off, click it again. That's it. And I'll show you again. Click it once, click it again, it turns off. It is beautiful. It is working seamlessly. And also, if you want to spin your wheels, it can easily spin in its gravel, as you can see.